Welcome for this edition of the 2024 Adaptive Cities Innovator Awards. We're very, very excited today because we have worked together alongside our judges and a pretty bunch of more than 200 applicants, screened over more than 1,000 companies around the world, working together in climate tech to fix our city's mess, to define what are the top 40 finalists. These companies are actually defining, I think, and we think with some of the judges here, the future of what our cities will look like on a more sustainable, greener, and climate positive fashion. So this is one of the first event in the series that we're going to do. The next one will be offline, actually, with a grand finale in New York during Climate Week. This is just a super exciting initiative that we do today alongside very large corporates and VCs and angel investors. So thank you so much for joining, and thank you all for your interest in decarbonizing and enhancing the resilience of our cities to climate change. What you guys do is amazing, and we just want to create this community platform to give more visibility to the innovators that really deserve it. Before I introduce our great judges, I want to share with you a little bit about what we do with this community and our fund, so everybody gets aware of what's the big message here. So I'm Djoann Fal. I'm the general partner of Atlas Capital. I'm angel investor and VC that invest in decarbonizing and adapting the built environment across North America and Southeast Asia. So we believe that there is a generational transformation across climate change and AI, and we believe that there's an opportunity to leverage those new technologies to help cities to adapt to the climate change era. And so our investments are answering that question. And we believe that with the partnership of regional industrial conglomerates in Southeast Asia and beyond that are really eager to pilot innovations in that space, we can create a platform for innovators to really pilot and develop those innovations in a great market like Southeast Asia. And beyond this region, which is a great region, but we've seen that a lot of innovations in Europe and the US are looking for that platform, partially in the deep tech, hardware, climate space. And this is where our global community is something real now. So our community have been putting together more than 4 events, online and offline, over the past 2 years. And our VC is created a community VC model that is quite unique, as you can see today. We have a climate tech pitch in many cities that are happening. We have climate tech dinners that are happening. And all together, we've done basically something incredible, which is creating the first and largest deal flow of climate tech companies in Southeast Asia, specifically for the built environment. And we're looking to share that together with other venture capital in the space. It's not something that we do for ourselves. We really care about building an ecosystem here, and we're working in that pro bono. So any contacts, any reference, any invitation is welcome. And thank you so much for this in the future. This initiative is led by the Southeast Asia Pacific Climate Tech Coalition, which is a movement that we created alongside a few of my friends in the VC space and a few partners who just believe that their own action needed to be bigger than themselves. And it's not about just the money here. It's about our kids. It's about the planet, but it's about making businesses that actually can scale. And to scale, they need to make sales. They need to make profits. And this is the way. So together, alongside a group of VCs, angel investors, and corporate, we decided to commit and to influence $1 billion of climate innovation, investments, market expansion, and commercialization to build a greener future in the Southeast Asian Pacific region. But to achieve that, we actually need a global network. And that's why I'm talking with you right now from San Francisco, where I spend a lot of my time these days between San Francisco and Southeast Asia, Singapore, Bangkok. But this is really what it takes, I believe, to create such momentum. And so, with this said, let's not forget that we climate change is here already. It's not like, okay, in the future we are already going from 4 seasons to 2. I believe personally that this is too late to stop climate change. Now it's about adaptation. And so today, the theme of the companies that we found are really much towards that. And the conglomerate and corporate judges that we have along the table, GLL, Capitaland, and a few incredible others, are all towards that dedication. So thanks again for joining. So this ecosystem is creating conferences, online events, offline events like this one. And this is some of the pictures that we've had. And this is some of the online events that we've had. So there's really a bunch of really interesting people in that gang. And I hope you guys can leverage this, help each other, because I think we're doing that for the right reason. Now, without further ado, let's talk about the Adaptive Cities Innovator Awards. So the opening for application has started on the 1st of March. And so over those few months, we received 1,000 screen companies and over 200 applicants. And out of these applicants today, on 27th of June, you're seeing the 40 semi-finalists with the 10 pre-selected that are actually going to present. And then for those semi-finalists, they will be all invited in a special thing, which is hosted on August. It's actually in a castle hosted by a billionaire who is an investor in climate and is a very big celebrity in France. So that's the Climate Tech Day investor retreat in France. So we already shared some of the invitations here for some of the companies to present, alongside 20 family offices, 4 billionaires in that castle. And they also will be invited for the finalists to our Climate Tech Day Investor Summit in New York during Climate Week, which is probably one of the biggest climate gathering in the world, the Climate Week. And so with Atlas Capital, we run that yearly flagship conference in New York during Climate Week on 25th of September. And so all these startups will be invited, but all of you guys watching here are also invited if you can make it. Without further ado, I would like to thank our judges and partners who committed to be interested in potentially looking at these companies and investing alongside into these startups as well. So we have Christian Denacar from Bouygues, one of the largest construction company in the world, Fortune 500, but very active in that space. We have LK from GLL, also a very, very large player in the real estate construction business. We have Kun Peng from ADB, Asian Development Bank, and a very big actor in the climate space as well. We have Alexander Bent, one of my fellow VC Undivided Venture, which we have a lot of respect from and which is doing a lot of great work in the built environment space. We have Eli here, one of our advisors for Atlas Capital and an angel investor based in the UK. We have Kun Nut here, representing one very large conglomerate of air product branch in Asia, Bangkok Industrial Gas, and which is super active in the space. And we have Ariel here from Climate First, based in the UK, a great accelerator, which is also doing a lot of great ecosystem support. And so these are the judges today. We will have them to present and share a little bit of what they do, 1 minute each in a second. But we also have a lot more partner judges who are not joining tonight because we cannot have everybody talk about themselves for 5 hours. But we have great people. And I think Thomas is on the call today from TK Partner, a very incredible team that I met recently, also very active in investing in Southeast Asian space. We have Mary from Investible, with a household name, and a few others, like Lynette, for example, from Capitaland, which is one of the households in the real estate construction space as well.